Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and today we are doing a flow all about strengthening and lengthening. So this flow is all about getting into those stabilizer muscles and building some muscle mass while also lengthening those muscles so we can increase our flexibility. If you need to grab any blocks or straps, go ahead and do so. If not, I will meet you on your mat. So today we're going to start out in tabletop. If you would like to take some time to ground and center yourself before we get started, you can press pause and do so. Otherwise, we will untuck our toes, stuck our shoulders over our wrists, and stuck our hips over our knees. On the inhale, drop the belly, tuck the toes, lift the chest, lift the chin. On the exhale, press all of that away. Press the shins into the mat, spine towards the ceiling, feet into the mat. And then take it back to cow. Inhale, drop the belly as low as it can go. Lift the chest. And exhale, round. One more round. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the chest, lift the chin. And exhale, round. And then we'll meet in a neutral tabletop. So make any movements that you need to. If you want to take some more cat-cows, you can. Often I like to take my left shoulder towards my left hip, and then my right shoulder towards my right hip, and find length in the side body. Just breathe into any areas that are tense and tight. And then we'll get started. Start by lifting your left hand out like you're going to shake someone's hand, so left thumb towards the ceiling. And then once you're feeling nice and strong here, we'll lift this right foot back. So opposite, left arm, right leg. The toes are dialed down, right hip is down, in line with the left. You can take your hand to your sacrum and kind of check in with the hips there. We want to keep our gaze down so that our neck is nice and long. This can be a lot, so if at any time you need to drop your knee, you can do so. On the inhale, we'll find length. On the exhale, we'll tap knee to elbow. We've got 5. Inhale. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Breathe in, get long. Exhale. 2 more, take it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, take it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. This time we're going to plant that left hand, start to kickstand the left leg out to the side, and then peel the right arm up as you extend through the right leg. Breathe in. This can be a lot. On the exhale, if you'd like, go ahead and grab that right foot. Start to kick into that right hand. Feel the right shoulder and chest open up. You can have the left toes tucked here if that helps with your balance. And on the exhale, return to table. Take a cat-cow. Neutralize the spine. And then we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, right arm high like you're shaking someone's hand, so thumb up. And then kick that left foot back. Again, the toes on the right foot can be tucked if that helps with the balance, but keep the belly in nice and strong to help support the low back. On the inhale, find length. On the exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, take it long. Knee to elbow. Take it long. Use the core to draw those in together. Touch knee to elbow. 2 more. Breathe in. Knee to elbow. Take it long. Knee to elbow. Take the right hand down, kickstand the right foot out to the right, and then peel this left arm up, stacking wrists, stacking shoulders. Pull that left shoulder back a tad, and lift that left leg from the outer thigh. Foot flex as if you could stamp that heel into whatever wall behind you, and then grab a hold of that foot if you've got it. Kick into the left hand, open up the chest. Your gaze can go down for balance here, or it can go up for more of a challenge. Breathe in. Exhale. One more inhale. Really open up that left arm, left shoulder, and then let it land tabletop. Take a cat-cow. Breathe in. Exhale. Neutral table. One more strengthening posture here. We'll take that left foot back, and then we're going to turn the left toes out to the side And as far forward as you can go, kick that left foot to the front. Take it long. Take it out to the left. Take it long. To the left. Try to keep the weight even in both hands here. Take it long. To the left. Last one. Take it long. To the left. Take it back. Let it land. We'll take it to the right side, so reset your table if you need to. Excuse me, and then kick that right foot back. Breathe in. And then that right foot turns out to the side. Bring the right toes forward. Take it long. To the right. Take it long. To the right. Strong hands here. Take it long. Last two. Take it long. Exhale. Take it back and let it land. Whew. That got the glutes warmed up. So again, just shift your weight left to right. Do whatever kind of movements feel good here to loosen up those muscles. We'll begin to tuck the toes, lifting through the hips, down dog, pedal it out. Slowly shift weight from left to right. So put all your weight into that right leg, bend into the left knee, press back into that right heel, and press your chest toward your thighs. On the exhale, switch it out. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Exhale, switch it out. Breathe in. Last one, exhale, switch. And then we'll find stillness. Press back into both heels, press your belly towards your thighs. Draw the belly button up and in, strong fingers. If you're feeling good here, lift all 10 toes. That'll deepen that stretch a little bit more. And then straight-legged walk to the top of your mat. Keep the hips lifted. And then we'll hang in ragdoll. So grab opposite elbows. Let the head and neck hang heavy. You can sway side to side if you'd like. Draw that belly button up and in and see if you can't lengthen in the side body a little more. Maybe even bend the knees so your belly can come closer to the thighs. Let the head and neck go. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly release your grip. Roll up the spine. Head and neck are the last thing to come up. Maybe roll out the shoulders and lift the chest. We'll take it to the top. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, plants the hand, take a left foot back, runner's lunge. I'm going to wiggle my right foot forward, so adjust if you need to. And then lift the chest. I'm on my finger pads. Lift the chin. Exhale. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale. Sink a little deeper into that left hip. Let that left hip get heavy towards the mat. Breathe in. Cactus arms. Inhale, extends through that right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. If you have little 2-pound weights you want to add to your hands here, you can do so. Bend. Last one, extend and bend. Breathe in, reach up. Let the hands release behind the back, interlace the fingers, puff up the chest. Draw the knuckles towards that left heel. Let the shoulders fall back and come together. Maybe take your gaze up, and then we'll go into a humble warrior. So let the chest fall to the inside of that right thigh. Lift the knuckles towards the ceiling. This is all in the legs, so I'm not resting on my right thigh. And I'm active in the back foot just as I am in the front. Breathe in. Let it go. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, paint the wall in front of you. Plant the hands, right foot back. Option to come to the knees here, but since we're strengthening, I'm going to show you what I will do. We'll shift the body forward so the shoulders pass the wrist. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lift, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. One more. High plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes. We'll do some hip dips. Left and right. Whew. You guys, I don't think you can hear all the cracking and popping that's going on, but it's going on. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll over the toes. Send the hips up and back. Find down dog. Inhale, lifts the left leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. So draw that left knee as close as you can, as far as you can to the right side of the room. Maybe even look under that right arm. See if you can find your toes. Breathe in. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, take it long. Left knee to nose, squeeze in tight. Inhale, take it long. Left knee, right tricep. Listen up, take it to the left. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale to the center. Stay for the exhale. Press everything away to the right. Twist it out. And then let that left foot go all the way through. Reach the right arm high. This is a fallen angel triangle sort of situation. My words are not coming to me, so just do what I'm doing. Strong in the right leg. Left leg is through. And then let the right hand come down. Three-legged dog. Breathe in. And then let that left foot land in between the hands, followed by the right forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale comes all the way up. Watch the fingers as they touch. Back into it, right side, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, plants the hands, right foot back. Stay on the finger pads, lift the chest, lift the chin. Get heavy into that right thigh bone, that right hip. Get back to your breath if you've lost it. And then we'll inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Whew, breathe in. Cactus arms, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, lunge. 2. Take it up. Exhale, deep lunge. 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, lunge. 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, lunge. 5. Take it up one more time. And then release the hands behind the back. Interlace your fingers, but flip your grip. Whichever interlace you had last time, do it the opposite way this time. So a different thumb will be on top. Puff up the chest. Press those knuckles back towards that right heel. Spread the shoulders. Spread the collarbones. Maybe take your gaze up. And then lead with your chest into a humble warrior. You can pivot on that back foot if that's what feels right. Just listen to your alignment. Strong legs. You've got it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, paints the wall in front of you. Plant the hands, left foot back. Inhale, right leg high. Right knee, right tricep. Take it long. Oh, sorry, we forgot to bend the knee, stack the hip. Do that first. Stretch it out. Bend the knee. Open it up. Now take right knee, right tricep. There we go. Take it long. Right knee to nose. Take it long. Right knee, left tricep. Listen up, swing it right. High plank with the body. Stay. Knee to nose. Crunch it in tight. Stay for the exhale. Right knee, left tricep. Start shifting a weight into that right hand. Kick that left leg through. Left arm comes high. You can have this right leg hovering. If it feels better for it to come down, let it come down. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right leg shoots back. Three-legged dog. And then step the right foot through, followed by the left. Forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Extend through the crown of the head, flat back, shoulders down the back. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Get more intentional each time we do it. Breathe in, fill up the ribs. Shoulders down the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale finds that half lift, and this time we're going to take our feet a little bit wider than hips with distance, and we're going to drop our hips down. to a Malasana squat. There's not usually a yoga flow that I do that doesn't include this squat because it's so good for the hips and it forces you to breathe with your diaphragm. So gather your hands at heart center, use your elbows to press the knees away, lift the chest, lower the hips, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands, lift the hips, put the feet on straight, and roll up the spine. Head and neck can be the last thing to come up. We're going to take our hands to your low back. I'm going to have my fingers pointing down. Yours can point up. It's your choice. Draw the shoulders together behind the back. Press the hips forward. Draw the kneecaps up. And just take a slight back bend here. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, anything too deep. If it feels okay, let the head fall back. Breathe. And then slowly put the body on straight. Inhale, arms up, sink the hips back, chair pose. Tuck the pelvis so we're not in a cat back or a cow back. We're somewhere in the middle. Arms are reaching up, active through the fingertips. Biceps are curled in by the ears. On the exhale, release the hands back, palms facing down. Come to the balls of your feet. Exhale, chair. Inhale, power chair. Exhale, chair. Inhale, power chair. Stay right here. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. Chair. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. So this left elbow is either going to come in between the knees or to the outside of the right knee. You're going to stack your shoulders, stack your wrists, and keep the hips low. I have my toes lifted just to keep the weight in the heels. Maybe take your gaze up. Breathe. Exhale. Start shifting your weight to this right leg. And with control, as slow as you can, lift this left foot up. Maybe it hovers for a second, and then it shoots back. Crescent lunge legs. Twisted high lunge. Breathe. I know those legs are talking to you. You've got it. Left hand is going to come down. Right arm shoots high. We're in a twisted lunge. And then we're going to take your variation of side plank. So if you want to just step that right foot back straight into a side plank, you've got it. Also a variation is to drop this left knee. For a little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more core work, I'm going to grab my right big toe with my peace sign fingers and head into a side plank with a happy baby. And then I'm going to let go because we're all going to do this together. So our leg's going to get here eventually. Breathe in. Tap knee to elbow. Extend it long. Knee to elbow. Woo, one more. Extend it long. Knee to elbow. Take that left foot or the right foot back between the hands. Rise to the finger pads. We're in crescent lunge legs. Lift the chest. Breathe. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes, shift the hips back, half split. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders, half lift. Exhale, fold, reaching the chest towards the toes. One more time, half lift. Exhale, fold. Draw that right hip crease back even further. Stay here for just a moment. You can even wave this right foot side to side. See if that makes your stretch feel any different. Whew. Breathe in. On the exhale, start to walk the hands to frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Again, option to come to the knees here if you'd like. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, lowers all the way to the mat. Stay here, untuck the toes. We're going to take 2 rounds of this, so you can either, I'll walk you through it, you can take both sides at once, or you can take one side at a time. Either way, I'm going to take my left hand back, grab the outside of my left ankle, and if you're going to do one side at a time, then take that right hand down for support. If you'd like to take both sides, reach the right arm back as well. Breathe in. Exhale. On the inhale, we're going to kick our heels up and back. Open up the chest. Try to shift the weight back into the pubic bone as if someone were behind you and pulling on those shoulders. Difficult to talk and do this at the same time. So I think you get it. Breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, kick a little harder, lift a little higher. Exhale, release. Take your hands to the mat. Wiggle your heels side to side, your hips. Get back to your breath. Again, we have one more time to do that. So if you did your left side, we'll do the right side this time. If you did both sides, we're doing both sides again. Good for you. So take those arms back. I'm going to reach with my right hand first this time and then my left. Breathe in. Exhale. On the inhale, kick, kick, kick. Reach back. Open up the shoulders. Open up the front body. Kick a little deeper. And slowly release. Windshield wiper the legs. You can rest your chin or your forehead on your hands. And then we'll start to press into the hands, tuck the toes, make your way through table to down dog. Take some time here. You can exhale out of the mouth to release some heat. And then we'll walk our way to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Your muscles should be warmer, half lift. That every time you do this, you might get a little bit closer to those thighs. Exhale, fold. One more time, half lift. Use your back muscles. Shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale comes all the way up. Exhale finds that chair pose. Send the hips back. Wiggle the toes. Breathe in. Exhale, power chair. We've been here before. You've got it. Balls of the feet. Inhale, chair. Exhale, power chair. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, power chair. Stay here for just a moment. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale to chair. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist over to the left so that right shoulder comes to the outside of the right leg or in between the knees. Keep the hips low. Stack shoulders, stack wrists, whatever you've got. And then start shifting your weight into that left leg. Right leg hovers maybe for just a second, and then we shoot it back into crescent lunge, twisted, whatever you want to call this. Right hand comes down, left arm lifts high. Now we've got a twisted lunge. Whatever variation of side plank you took on the other side, you can take it here. I'm going to grab a hold of my big toes and find a happy baby on the left side. High lunge. Nope, side plank. Inhale takes it long. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. We've got 3 of them. Take it long. Knee to elbow. Take it long. Knee to elbow. And then we'll step that left foot back between the hands. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, send the hips back, half split. Draw the toes towards your nose. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Draw that left hip point back even further. Maybe wiggle the toes left and right. Reach your chest towards your thighs. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Mine sneak up all the time, so it's okay if they do. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to walk the hands forward to frame this left foot. Pick up the right knee. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Down dog. Let this feel good. Okay, one last burst of strengthening here. So walk your feet forward and then come through to a seat. I'm going to take my knees up. We're going to go into a high boat. So you have, or just a boat pose. You have a couple options. I'm going to sit up like this. So roll back into that point. That gives you a little bit of a balance. So you're almost going to fall, but you have the core stability to keep you here. If it's more helpful, if you're able to focus your strength into your core more by having your hands back, come back to the forearms or the hands, okay? On the inhale, we're going to kick the heels and straighten the legs. Reach up as if you're going to touch your toes. And on the exhale, we're going to take, say we have a baby Simba, take baby Simba to the right, knees to the left. Inhale up, to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, to the left. If you have your hands down, just do this movement without your hands. Breathe in, up, to the right, I think. If you're on your left, that's okay. Inhale up, to the left. Inhale up, one more each side, to the right. Inhale up, to the left. Inhale up. Now this time we're going to lower, low boat. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And then exhale, slowly release with as much control as you've got all the way to the mat. Whew. Take a good morning stretch by taking your arms out overhead, stretching through the feet. Find length in the whole body here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, we're going to do one last little tricky pose, I guess, is what I'm going to call it. If you're seasoned and you know what I'm talking about, then just go. We're going to take a shoulder stand. The modification or the other option to do this is to take your legs up the wall by scooting your hips up to the wall and then just shooting your legs up. It's simple as that. You can have a pillow underneath your head. I just want your legs to be up at this point. To head into a shoulder stand, I'm going to curl my knees into my chest and then use a little bit of momentum to get up onto my shoulders. Working on making a line with my body and getting the feet over the head, getting the hips up. We have a couple options from here. If you have some constriction in the throat, that's okay. It's good for the thyroid. So let yourself choke a little bit, but not too much. And then I'm going to, and you do not have to keep going, I'm going to let my feet lower overhead into a plow pose. Now hear me when I say you do not have to go this far. So if you're not here in your practice yet, don't force it. Feet are going overhead. And I like to rock a little bit to kind of lengthen the back body to feel that stretch. And then for you yogis that are here, living the dream, can bend into the knees. Now, I don't want to mess up my headphones here, so you can bend into the knees, put some pressure on your ears, and find sensory deprivation by closing the eyes, squeezing the knees to the ears, maybe even untucking the toes. I don't want to go all the way because I'm going to knock my headphones out. Whew. And then we'll get out of this however way we came into it. So we'll hit that shoulder stand first. If you're back with your legs up the wall, just slowly make your way back to your mat. And then I'm going to take my hands down and slowly lower my hips. Woo! And then my feet. Yeah. Take a moment to soak it all in. It feels good. It feels really good. So just take it for what it is and honor where you are in your journey. That's quite an advanced posture, in my opinion. It takes a lot of bending and twisting and stretching. So if you're not quite there yet, that's okay. I will offer more videos that help work into back bends and folds and arm balances, but for now, just honor where you are in your practice. I've been doing it a long time. And some days I can't do it. Some days it's too intense on my back. So really just kind of listen to your body. And the more we force things, the less likely we're going to be able to do them without getting hurt. So the legs up the wall is something I try to do every day. It's so therapeutic, just getting your legs up, reversing the blood flow. It's so good for the lymphatic system and your circulation. It eases anxiety. It's so good for restless leg syndrome as well. I've said that before if you've taken another one of my classes. There are countless benefits to getting your legs overhead. So just try to incorporate that into your practice. I'm just windshield wipering my legs right now because it feels good. Okay, we'll get back to it. Hug both knees into your chest. Squeeze them tight. Bring your nose to your knees. Squeeze into a tiny, tiny, tiny ball. And then let the feet plant. I'm going to take my arms into a cactus. No, I'm not. I'm going to grab my opposite elbows overhead and take my feet about mat's width distance and let the knees knock in. So this is how I'm going to conclude my practice. Your options obviously are endless. You can also finish your practice right here or head into a more traditional corpse pose or shavasana. You can also end this one and move on to another practice. This would be a great practice followed by a core flow. So everything is nice and warm. It's also a great time to get into some deeper stretches. So yogi's choice what you do from here forward. Just do it with intention and do it with love for yourself and for your body. I'm going to make my way to a seat. You're welcome to join me. Inhale and exhale. Hopefully you feel a little warmer, a little stronger, and a little more open. It was my honor to practice with you today. Take your arms up overhead. Watch my fingers as they touch, and I'll bring my thumb knuckles to my heart space. It was my honor. Go in peace, love, and light. Namaste.